What's going on, guys? So right now we're looking at Tesla. What's the direction so far? Where is it headed? Honestly, it has a long way to go. I mean, it could go. It's still technically in the middle of its range. So looking at it now, yes, it could fall more. But I was thinking it would rise more again, but considering the things going on, and at the same time, this pattern, this candle here, and it's looking like it might make a hammer to push to the downside. It could potentially just drop here and now instead of going higher. So we may see another discount. I would like for it to go lower than that to a cheaper point, but there's no guarantees. I mean, I would like to see it go there, but personally, we're just going to look at what's happening right now so far and get another idea. But it's looking like on a lower time frame, it may have possibly bounced off of a level somewhat here. Because, let's see, is it making a range? Some sort of a range of consolidation. So let's delete this, remove that altogether. So we may see it just doing something like this. Maybe it'll go up. Maybe it'll break down. Or go up from here. We gotta wait a little bit to kind of see what's going on. I'm gonna give it like a few days and make another video after this, but at this point, I'm just gonna give more of an alert that it still is technically at a discount for $550. We missed maybe you got the discount at $359 or missed it, but there is potential it could come down maybe one more time, maybe not. We'll see what happens, but if the next potential would most likely be 446.7, we'll see what happens. But at the same time, I'm not giving any guarantees or anything. But at the same time, let's just understand that this video is, the purpose of this video is education. I'm not a financial advisor at all, so I'm just kind of giving my own thoughts and opinions in this video. So if you decide you want to make your buys or trade it, totally up to you. There is high risk in all these markets, but overall, let's ask, what are your own thoughts? I want to ask the community, what are your thoughts? Do you think it's going to fall from here on out? Or do you think it's going to keep going? And how high, how low do you think it could go so far? Because honestly, it hasn't broken. It'd be fun to see it go high again. But I don't even... Well, it depends. It really does depend. I see a lot of other stocks, like I made a video on Amazon, which I'll post that link in the description. I see it falling as well, so I'm going to assume that other stocks may fall as well. I would like to say the same thing about marijuana, but they're just so low that the price is just so low that I couldn't see it getting any lower. That's just my thoughts. Like maybe the more expensive stocks are seeing more of a reaction or something. I don't know. But it seems kind of silly for the smaller stocks to get cheaper, but there is high probability that they will too. But what do you think about that? It's just an idea that's kind of ran through my mind. I don't normally like trade stocks, and this whole pandemic thing is new to me as well. So, what are your thoughts and opinions on that? Feel free to comment your thoughts in the comments below. If you felt this video was pretty helpful, feel free to give it a like. Feel free to subscribe. There will be plenty of videos just like this. Actually, no. Let me put one thing right there. Another thing out. Tesla might actually fall lower because they can't make a lot of sales like that under this whole pandemic thing. I don't know if they had to shut down or anything. I have to look into that myself. I doubt they had to shut down because it's an essential business. But if businesses are hurting, if everyone's hurting, like they say, they could be in the hurt as well because they manufactured all these cars and may have less buyers. But at the same time, they probably have a lot of money in a lot of other places, and especially in newer models in the later year. For next year, I don't know when they start making their vehicles and all that, but it's just extra ideas that just kind of run through my mind all of a sudden. But think about it. Are they really making money right now? And once things start to go smooth again, once businesses start running and this whole pandemic is over, how soon are they going to start making more money again? The normal amount that they normally make. And it's just another thought because the business does have to grow, especially for the stock to keep growing. Comments.